It's T here from T Cut Me. Today is April 21st, 2020. Yesterday, April 20th, 2020, the governor of Maryland passed an order for barbers to work under conditions. Now, as a catch, I'm explaining the catch to you, all right? It's a couple things. If you're a barber or a salon, a barber shop or a salon, or a barber or a salon, cosmetologist, I'm sorry, here's the explanation. One, must be an essential worker that you're working on, and they must be necessary for them to perform their job. All right. Two, it must be one client at a time. One client at a time. Can't have more than one client in the establishment at a time. If it's a separate legal establishment, it's a separate legal establishment. I mean, you can have a separate client. But if it's one legal establishment, then you have to have one client in there at a time. Copy of employer's grooming standards. That means a handwritten copy or the official document of their grooming standards. Whatever, if the job has a grooming policy and they're an essential worker, then you could just take their grooming policy or handwritten copy or any written out document from their employer. Everyone must wear a face mask. You as the barber and your client must wear a face mask unless you're working on the face hair. Just facial hair or you're doing a face service, then they could take the face mask off. Other than that, they have to have a face mask on. You have to clean and disinfect after each client. You have to do the entire station and everything they touch. So you have to allow a separate time in between each client, all right? You also cannot take walk-ins. This can only be by appointment only. And you have to allow that time in between each client. It has to be scheduled out for you to disinfect in between. All right. I recommend hospital-grade disinfectants. I'm sorry. Last thing, you must keep each phone number in name too. You need to know who you're calling for each client that you cut. If you don't already keep this information and you don't already work this way, you need to start working this way. Going forward is according to the governor's policies and the CDC's recommendations. But that's it in a GIF. You must work by appointment only. No walk-ins. They must be essential order. Get a copy of the official policy of the grooming standards. Keep their phone number on hand, and you good to go. Oh yeah, and this is a no-go. I mean, this is a given. You got to disinfect in between each client. You can't just throw people in the chair right after each other. So disinfect, disinfect, disinfect. I suggest a hospital-grade disinfectant. Get one, and you can still service your clients. But it's the catch-21 is the one client in establishment at a time. If you got a suite, you're good to go. If you in a barbershop with a bunch of barbers, that's going to be a tough one, but you're still allowed to make some money. You're still allowed to service your clients legally now. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all, no sweat on y'all no more. Do what you do.